idea pitch template.
We are the Team
Brainiacs.
Brainiacs.
And today we will be presenting the living light.
The problem we see and want to solve is disabled people may not have sufficient mobility to turn on or off the lights. Many people who are restricted in mobility might be bedridden, and we want to help with that problem.
Our solution is the living light. When disabled people can feel a sense of independence and security in the winter, set the machine to winter mode and plug it to your heater. If you do the hand movement again, it will turn on the lights.
Our idea is that for people, because who are people or disabled can sleep in peace, the only way to have to try is to close their eyes and sleep again. One hand gesture and the heater, fan, and lights will all turn off or turn on, depending on which device. The items will be very low cost, $20, and has a long shelf life. Its parts are also very durable.
So it helps people with daily chores, disabled people, and lazy people. Let's say for turning off the lights, it can easily do that. It is very easy to install. It has a back panel that sticks onto a wall. If you really want to go hardcore, you can drill into your wall and stick it there. It's $20, and the total price is $30 for extra features. And for example, a larger Bluetooth range, you can add like different hand settings. It also turns on your fan in the summer and turns on your heater in the winter.
People can sleep comfortably using the HCSR04 ultrasonic sensor. The light in the summer would turn off and on the lights and turn on the fan. In the winter, it would turn off the lights and turn on the heater.
So the kit picture is the ultrasonic sensor, which is the main component. This is a standard bedroom, which is the second picture. The third picture is where you would insert the ultrasonic sensor, and we are going to color it in the color of the wall, and we will ask customers to see and measure and see the spectrum of their wall. Next, picture number 4 is the light. It can be any type of light, from the fluorescent bulb to a halogen bulb or even a skylight. Next, there's a fan, and using that fan, you can switch it onto any mode you want to, from very high to very low. A heater, you can set it onto any degree.
So the feedback is great. And so the feedback I got from my Kidway teacher, her name is Parul, is its concept is good, but needs work on installation part. And another one, I got this from Moonpreneur. This is my game development teacher. Idea is really good. It helps disabled people, but I need to work on implementing multiple devices.
And one I got from my sister in real life, her name's Angelina, is the product is great for someone who don't want to get out of bed.
So, in the world, 42 million people have a movement disorder. The product will help them talk to control their home.
In an average house, there's 140 light bulbs per disabled person.
If people did not like the products that we have created, we would have a market loss of 100 units, with each unit price of $20. We will lose $2,000, but we will fix that problem by adding more features, like being able to give voice-based commands. it will increase by 25%, and it would cost $35. But with more unit being sold, we may be able to reduce loss.
We earn $2 to $3 and then save the money. Most of the money will be able to pay our workers. Then we keep creating better products, and with that money, then we will generate more money. Then we will keep the remaining profit.
We'd start selling in the United States because this would be where we are and it would be much more easier. And then we'd move to different countries, such as China, where it's being manufactured, and India, where some of our workers could be.
No product does the movement disorder like this. 42 million people have a movement disorder.
If it costs $20 to $30 and 42 million people have a movement disorder that's not in their arms, that will be 840 million people, or 1,260,000,000 people, excluding the lazy people.
Dollar, not people, by the way.
So let's say if 100 people, then we'd get $200. But if we have to pay for making the store, we'd get $100. Then we'd get that remaining price.
We are okay with getting less than $4 on the first 2 weeks because it's new product. But our sales will increase and we will generate more profit.
So the product in action, or our prototype, is the disabled people and living people. Some disabled people can't switch the light switch to turn off the light or on. The customer thinks that the light switch problem is annoying when they can't turn the light off. The target customer will want to be able to control the household appliances without having a hassle. The customer will expect to do a little movement for the light to turn off. The product, when it's plugged, will connect to the lights and already be connected to the living light. The customer will want to buy this because the product is useful when you are living or disabled. And the price is only $20 to $30, unlike the cheapest version of Alexa, the Echo Dot, third generation, which is $49.99. The customer will be happy because they won't have to go through the trouble of pulling the light switch to turn off/on the lights.
Some people can't get out of their beds to turn on or off the lights, usually disabled people. If you wave at the sensor, the lights will automatically turn off. This is a picture of my design. As you can see, it kind of blends in with the wall if you have a gray wall, and you won't see it. Right here is the foam that you stick, and right here is the ultrasonic sensor eyes, which have to be open. The HC SR04 ultrasonic senses the wave and on and off the light. It will help people who are disabled sleep. Our product will sense the wave and send the signal to all of the lights in the Bluetooth area that you selected. The customer will save time without having to get out of the bed to turn on and off the lights, and will only, when they're in a comfortable position, sleep. The customer will never have to get out of the bed to turn on or off the lights again.
Our target customer is disabled people. The problem is that disabled people cannot turn on or off the home appliance. The customer will expect to be able to turn the light on and off. The screen of it will say which will it connect to and choose the light bulbs. They can freely turn out their lights or on or off and not expect a problem. They don't need to be mobile to control home appliance. The customer will go on and off, giving them sense of security and independence. Our customer won't have any problem with controlling appliance in their house. The living light can easily switch if broken, because then the Bluetooth get disabled and you can use it again.
In a box. All the parts will be in a nice and neatly packaged box. Product will contain the materials. The product will have an ultrasonic sensor and a Bluetooth receiver, sensor and receiver. Wave or do a hand gesture at the sensor to activate the product. Our product will sense the motion and automatically turn on/off the lights. Your lights will on/off and you can live a happy, problem-free life. It is easy to turn appliances on/off in the home. No need for maintaining the product because it is already self-sustainable.
So, some people may be wondering, how did we come up with our idea? So last idea didn't work. Our last idea, which was helping for safe guns, it didn't work out well. So we had to brainstorm a new idea. So the first time was the lazy light. Had a catchy ring, but was meant for lazy people, which doesn't really help, the world that much. So we changed it to the living light, helping disabled people instead of lazy people. This is our MoonBattle presentation. Thank you for watching.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
listening.